Happy Vegan Declaration Day, everybody! Welcome to our classroom. I am Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I'm here situated in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Where are you in the world? Where are ya? People seem to be from all over the place. I am so proud of you guys who have decided to be vegan today or who have been vegan now for one day. Congratulations, you stuck there. You have been vegan for some of you a week, some of you a month, some of you 6 months, some of you a year. Oh, it's so great. Fantastic. I personally became vegan on June 27th, 2016, and the only thing I regret is that I did not become vegan sooner. I was vegetarian for many years thinking, oh, I'm so great, I'm vegetarian, I'm protecting all these animals. But you know what? Being vegetarian sucks. It's wrong. It is bad. You still pay into these cycles of violence that are the dairy industry. I am guilty. I did it. I'm ashamed. And I was living a life of hypocrisy. But now I'm not. Now I'm spending all of my time trying to educate everybody, to remind them that they should also be vegan, and to try to undo the damage that I did by paying into these industries for so long. I'm 56, and whatever age you are, it is never too late. Never too late to be on the right side of history, to be kind to the animals. So don't eat eggs, don't drink milk, don't eat meat, don't steal honey from bees, don't ride horses, don't do anything that exploits animals. Don't go to the circus, don't go to the zoo. Just be kind. Observe animals from afar, don't buy them. They are not commodities. They are here on the planet with us, not for us. So today we're going to look at this site here. It is called dairy-truth.com. Memorize the name? Dairy-truth.com. Now there's also egg-truth.com, but now we're at dairy-truth.com. It's really important that you memorize it because you'll be able to use it for school projects, and you'll also be able to refer people here if you want to show them what goes on in the industries, undercover footage, and so on. So I here am looking at what's going on here in Canada, and I am not going to be looking at it because it is just too disturbing to me, because I have Vistopia, the anguish of being vegan in a non-vegan world. I don't need to watch it anymore. I'm vegan now. I've already watched thousands of these videos. I don't know how many hundreds or 1,000 or how many thousands of hours of footage. It's extremely traumatic to me. I start crying. Many of you have seen me when I did a video about Gordon Ramsay, and I started crying, trying to show him the footage, because it is so upsetting to me to know that people are still paying for these industries and encouraging people to be so cruel. It is just mind-boggling to me. I don't understand it. I also started crying when I did a video for Anna Oop and a few other people. So crying is something that happens. It's normal to cry when you see animals suffering. It's just I don't want to watch it today because I've already seen it. If you are a carnist, if you are a speciesist, if you still continue to pay for these industries, you have a duty to watch them. You must. You must. It's your job. You have to know what you're paying for. If you're looking for the undercover footage in your own country, yeah, there's this whole list that you can go through here. Find your country and just click on it. Let's have a look over here. So we have the home base here is the truth about dairy, life of a cow. So the mission of this site here, it says to educate the public about the true nature of dairy farming, what really goes on, not the lies that they tell you. Don't listen to the dairy industry. They just want to make money. They're evil. Don't listen to them. I know you've been brainwashed. I was too. I used to think milk is good for me. Oh, look how white and pure it looks. I know it must be good. My mom says it's good. My teacher says it's good. The principal says it's good. Everyone says it's good until we realize the truth. It's not good. It's not good for us, and it's not good for the animals because they die. We murder baby boy cows in the industry. We're going to have a look at that in a sec. Here's the mission. Also, to educate and to provide an archive of worldwide dairy farm undercover investigations. To showcase the many healthy and delicious dairy-free alternatives, yes, right? We got to give you something to go towards. We can say, don't go here, but we got to also show you that there are other things that you can eat so you don't think that you're going to starve to death. Invite you to ditch dairy for health and environmental reasons, okay? But also for the animals, of course. So this picture here is a little baby boy cow who was just born. And why is he not with his mother? Because he's been put in this container and he's going to be wheeled away. His mother will cry. He will cry. Oh God, I'm going to start crying. Okay, I don't want to cry. So He will be removed from his mother and put into a tiny container where he will live until he is murdered. Till somebody decides that they want to eat veal, and they will murder him, kill him, and put him on a sandwich. It is heartbreaking. This could be my dog. This could be my own child. I had 2 sons. I don't know what I would do if somebody came and took them away from me when they were first born. I would lose my mind. These poor mother cows suffer greatly as their babies are taken away. It is not good enough to be vegetarian. It is terrible to be vegetarian. You're a hypocrite. Vegetarians are awful because they know how terrible it is to murder animals, and they act like they are so great, and yet they pay for this to happen. Don't eat eggs. Don't drink dairy milk. Don't eat cheese that comes from dairy. If you want to learn more, you can click here. Explore the truth. There's all kinds of things here. There's the life of a cow. You can figure out from watching here what actually happens to cows. Dairy-free and health and nutrition. Right? If you want to learn more, you can click here. Life of a cow. You have here a giant machine. I mean, people just, I can't even imagine you go into engineering school to learn how to build things, a mechanical engineer, and then you make this, and this is your life's work. This is something that you're proud to have created. Whoever invented this thing, shame on you for going along with it. Now, maybe it's possible the person didn't know. They just were probably told, well, it's just a way to, keep the animals safe and to, line them all up. And there's nothing wrong with it, but it's everything wrong with it. Everything is wrong with exploiting animals. It is wrong. Animals are here with us, not for us. Don't exploit them. Did you know that cows do not continuously produce milk? Like humans, cows only begin to produce milk after they have given birth. A cow's milk is vital for her calves, just like a dog's milk for her puppies, a cat's milk for her kittens, a goat's milk for her kids. Kids means baby goats. And human mother's milk is for her baby. Right? Makes sense? Cheese, ice cream, yogurt, and butter are made from milk that is intended for a cow's baby. When a cow's milk is taken away for human use, it is stolen from her infant. Do you steal in life? Do you steal other things? Do you go around in stores and just steal stuff? Do you just walk up to people and just steal things? Why do you, if you think you are against stealing, you think it's wrong, you wouldn't want anyone to steal your things, why would you steal from a mother? The only love of her life, her baby. The only thing that she has in her life, she has no cup. She has no scarf. She has no shirt. She has no glasses. She has no pillows, blankets, a house, nothing. She has a baby. She has a baby. And we steal her baby from her. It's mind-boggling. How did we end up here? When you think about it, allow yourself to just think about that for a moment. It's truly evil, and we must stop. Start to buy soy milk. Start to buy oat milk. Stop buying cow's milk right now. I mean it. This is the last time. Whatever you have in your fridge, you can use it up, and then that's it. We need to stop the dairy industry. Cows are thinking and feeling mothers. Cows and humans have a lot in common. First, they're both mammals, which comes from the Latin word for beast. Once pregnant cows and humans carry their babies for 9 months, and after birth, the newborns are fed their mother's milk, just like we were, right? These early years of receiving milk and the tender care from their mothers are essential for nurturing the minds and bodies of humans and cows. Right? We need our mothers. I have a granddaughter. She was breastfed by her mother. It is normal. This is what we encourage in society. We do not steal milk from other species. It's messed up. Would you ever think of going up to your cat who had just had babies and just starting to drink from her? It's crazy. No. Cat's milk is for baby cats. Dog milk for baby dogs. Cow's milk for baby cows. Human milk? Well, apparently Gordon Ramsay thinks that human milk is for him. Messed up. Sick, actually. So, in fact, cows and humans' brains are very similar, which means cows have the same capacity to feel, to think, develop deep love, and bonds with their children. Cows experience emotions like humans do. Let's look here if I can blow this up a bit. For example, have you ever had difficulty learning something? Perhaps it was calculus or maybe geometry. If you worked very hard, it's likely that you eventually got it. You may have had an aha moment. Cows feel the joy and sense of accomplishment you felt when you worked diligently to learn something new. In one study, cows were taught to press a button to open a gate to a delicious treat. Cows who learned to do this had higher heart rates and moved quickly towards the treat, more quickly than those who were simply given the treat. This indicates that cows experience emotional aha moments, inspiration, and satisfaction like we do when they succeed. Okay, they're not just objects. A cow is not a glass. A cow is not a marker. A cow is a sentient being. Cows also feel the rainbow of emotions that we do, like fear. And you can see there are citations here. You can look them up at the site if you want to see what's actually going on. They feel fear. And let's keep going here. I know you guys can't see this, but I'll read it. Apprehension, excitement, joy, love, and happiness. They communicate through vocalizations and ear postures. And they look with their eyes. Okay, so they feel everything that we do. They can see, they can hear, they can make gestures with their body that tells us whether they're happy or not, waving their tails and stuff like that. Also similar to humans, when cows experience stress, they become pessimistic and depressed and can detect stress in others. So a cow will be able to know that some other cow is sad, and maybe even in humans. End of the story, really. What's the main moral here is don't hurt cows. Now look at this horrific picture here. This is somebody raping a male. They put, I can barely even talk about this. I find it just horrific. Raping male cows, raping female cows, forcing the sperm out of them by putting an electric prod into their anus. This guy is sticking his whole arm into a female. It is abhorrent. It is bestiality. It is wrong. It should not be legal at all, ever. You should never be allowed to do this to an animal unless you are absolutely doing it for the animal's sake. You are helping them in some way. What I mean by that is you are doing an operation on them to save their life, to take out some cancer or whatever. But this, pure selfishness, pure evil. So wrong. Stop eating animals. Stop stealing their milk. Leave animals the fuck alone. Cows used in the milk industry do not become pregnant naturally, engaging in intercourse with a bull. Instead, semen is manually collected from the bull and injected into the cow. The most common practice to collect semen is called electroejaculation. The practice was developed and performed in guinea pigs and perfected in guinea pigs. Like, what a terrible word. And performed in various other species before being used on bulls. The process involves inserting an electric rod into the anus of the bull and alternating. Anyway, I'm not going to go into it. You can read it yourself. It is awful, it is wrong, and it's painful to them. They pin them down. What the fuck? Who does that to others? Who does that? Psychopaths. I know you didn't know this happened. I know you don't want it to happen. I know you were just given a glass of milk as a child and your mother said, here, drink this, and maybe she didn't know. But now you know. Now we all know. And now you have an obligation to stop it. And now you have an obligation to share this with others. What's the name of the channel? This site? This website? Dairy-truth.com. Dairy- don't forget the dash. Dairy-truth.com. It goes on, they insert the sperm into the female, and when the baby is born, they take the baby away from the mother. You can see all kinds of terrible footage of them murdering these babies. putting the babies into these confined quarters. So they are sad and lonely and they have no friends. They don't know what's going on. They were just born. They're looking for their mothers. They're looking for comfort. And then somebody comes and murders this little innocent sweetheart. And you people who want me to kill animals and feed them to my dog, think about that. How crazy is that? Female cows are destined to live the same life as their mothers. After they are born from their mothers, they are kept in individual hutches for the first 2 months of their lives. Just take them away from their mothers. It makes me crazy. Mothers, how would you like it if anybody took your daughters away from you for a couple of months and then you never saw them again? Can you imagine being raped over and over and your children taken away? Don't drink milk. Never. Have plant milks instead. Oat milk, soy milk, almond milk, or any of these others, tons of brands. The real life of a cow, it goes on. They talk about the diseases that animals that happen. Look at this. That we breed them into these machines, so they have all of these problems. People that say that you need to milk a cow, that we need to intervene. No, we need to stop creating these baby cows in the first place. Leave animals alone. Gradually phase these animals out of our system so that we do not have to put them through so much suffering. It's not okay what we do. Let's look about the environment a little bit here. Dairy and the environment. The environmental impacts of dairy. This is a milking carousel. This is how they milk them. They just line them up like they're robots. It's awful. The production of animal products, including dairy, has become increasingly industrialized and consolidated. The second half of the 20th century saw increasing expansion, industrialization, and corporate concentration in the meat, dairy, and egg industries in Canada, United States, and in particular. And it just goes on. It tells you all about the deforestation, the biodiversity loss. There's no right way to do the wrong thing. It is wrong to hurt the animals no matter what way you look at it. It causes water pollution. It is not good for the environment. It is especially not good for the animals. They are murdered. Dairy-truth.com. Dairy-truth.com. Have a look at it. Look at the undercover videos here. Check out your own country. Keep this in mind. Share this with others. And make sure that you're vegan from now on. You can do it. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Where are you? What number are you at? Are you almost there? Or is this the first time you've ever met me? Is this the first time you've ever found out about this? Wherever you are on your journey to becoming vegan, learn as much as you can, as fast as you can, and then join me. Help me to educate others. Be on the right side of history. Thanks for being here. Cow's milk, it's for baby cows. Be an animal defender. Coming up on the screen are other videos. Maybe you've seen them, maybe you haven't. Have a look around. Click on them and click on the subscribe button as well. And the notification, it's going to go bing, and when a new video comes up, you can hang out with me here in the comment section. I'm going to be copying and pasting a whole bunch of educational comments. I need your help. Those of you who are vegan, I need you to help me to spread this information. And those of you who are almost vegan, well, let's get to be vegan quickly so you can become a teaching assistant here, so we can veganize this world as quickly as we possibly can. Show this site to your parents. Look at it together. If you are a parent, show it to your child. If you are a teacher, show it to your students. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. They have a right to know so they can make informed choices. Just quickly, some dairy-free options here. You can see here, plant-based is the way to go. Here are some options. Have a look at these. See? You've got all kinds of different milks. I've tried almost all of these, and they're all good. They're all good. Just do it. It feels so good to do the right thing. There's all kinds of cheeses. Look at this. All these different brands. Chow, Miyoko's. I mean, there's Daya. There's Earth Island, all of these. It's just, there's so much, guys. Look at all this. All kinds of dairy-free ice creams. Look. It's ice cream, guys. Just go for it. You know? There's more. There's more here. Okay. Anyways, you get the idea. Thank you for being here. Watch the videos that pop up on the screen. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to give yourself a hug. Big squeeze. Come on. Come on, I'm serious. Right now. Grab your hands. Big squeeze. I know you're trying your best. I know some of you really, really hate me. I know it. I know you just want to, because you hate what I'm saying. But I'm really here because I want to help. I sincerely want to help you to not suffer the way that I did, to become as vegan as quickly as you can. Watch the videos on screen, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.